lute has a diverse history that expands the world. Thanks for joining me. I'm your host, Hans Manship. So let's take a look at this interesting chameleon of music.
The long-neck lute is a plucked string instrument with an elongated neck, typically allowing for more frets, greater melodic range, and drone bass strings. They appeared across Europe, the Middle East, Central Asia, and East Asia, each culture shaping its own variant. Museums have verified the long-neck lute spread geographically from Mesopotamia to Egypt, then Greece, Central Asia, India, and the Ottoman world. The earliest known long-neck lutes appear on the Akkadian seal circa 3100 BC. Around 2300 BC, long-necked lutes appeared in Mesopotamian art. These early instruments were pierced lutes, basically a wooden neck inserted into a bowl, with a skin soundboard. Egyptian tomb paintings, circa 1350 BC, demonstrate the early spread of the long-necked lute from Mesopotamia into Egypt. Then they spread into Greece and the Near East around 320 BC. The pandura, a Greek long-necked lute, became a major ancestor of late Mediterranean instruments. From 200 to 500 AD, the Roman Byzantine long-necked lute is one of only 4 surviving examples of this type. Expansion across Eurasia occurred. In the 1st century AD, the Gandhara region shows a pandura-type long-neck lute in Greco-Buddhist art. Long-neck lutes continued eastward across Central Asia, eventually reaching India, China, and Japan. The 6th through the 9th century brought the rise of the Arab oud and its influence. By the 9th century, the oud had entered Europe via Moorish Spain, becoming the foundation for the Western lute. The European lute became distinct from the oud by the 13th century, with early depictions in Libro de Juegos in 1283. By the 1400s, fretted lutes had become common in European art. During the Renaissance of the 15th and 16th century, diversification of the lute family occurred. The Baroque long-neck lutes appeared in the late 16th and 17th century. The theorbo, also called the cicerone, was developed in Italy around 1580 and provided extra bass for early opera. It featured an extended neck with a second pegboard. This period became the golden age of true long-neck European lutes. The arch lute, a smaller, more agile long-neck lute, also entered the scene. Afterwards, the turbino, a miniature high-pitched theorbo, was created and used for solo and chamber music. These instruments represented the European branch of the long-neck lute family. From the 16th through the 19th century, Middle Eastern and Central Asian long-neck lutes matured. The baglama, or saz, from Turkey, evolved into its modern form and became central to Turkish folk and spiritual music. The Persian, Kurdish, and Afghan tanbur, with its metal strings, brought a distinctively bright tone to deep spiritual traditions in the 1700s. And a larger, deep-voiced cousin of the baglama, the divan saz, emerged with a longer neck and larger bowl. Central Asian long-neck lutes included the dutar, which produced a warm and resonant tone. These Middle Eastern instruments formed the backbone of Turkish, Kurdish, Persian, and Arabic folk traditions. In the 18th to 20th century, the Chinese sun and Japanese shamisen, East Asian long-neck lutes, continued evolving in opera and folk traditions. It was used in narrative singing and theater. Their fretless long necks represented a parallel evolution of the long neck lute concept. 19th century India produced a mayuri with an elaborate peacock-shaped resonator used in North Indian classical traditions. Today, global revival has brought renewed interest in historical lutes. The long neck lute I have built is a blend of several European designs. The long neck lute has had a substantial cultural impact. They are among humanity's oldest and most widespread instrument families. They carry oral traditions and epic storytelling, serve as accompaniment for singers and poets, provide drone plus melody simultaneously, and have bridged the ancient and modern musical worlds.
Such a rich Renaissance sound on this episode of Musical Minutes. We've examined many varieties of the long neck lute. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, may God richly bless you as you pursue His creation of music and the instruments mankind has created for enjoyment.